with me, Mr. Harrow?
Fucking excellent. The bridge again? Why? I'll do it, but still. I did it already. It was long. I know where to go for Frank. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do it. Rewatching your favorite show. Okay. That's not the end. Is it? It's not. It's not the end. This is not the end. You're stupid. Alright. This game is so fucking stupid. I love it. Fucking idiot. I lost my phone. That's right there. Eugene? Is everything okay, buddy? That was incredibly stupid. I loved it. Eugene? Someone's calling. You got this, buddy. I don't have any status effects like your breathing, like broken everything. That's a start. Pain is coursing through your whole body. I think I was just unconscious. It's not like the pain of dying, but it hurts like you've been squished by a hydraulic press. Can you move? Look at your arms and legs. Wiggle first. Do we have a spinal injury? Everything moves as they should, though you fell from a cliff. Somehow you're not hurt. Did I not stand in the same place? Why didn't it break sooner? Your body hurts like you've been tenderized for deep frying, but you're whole. Get up slowly. And very graciously. Gracefully. There's fucking stick legs. As the shock passes away, a realization slowly dawns on you. You were so certain that you had explored every millimeter of Rue Valley reachable to you within the loop. Hi. It's my cat. Well, you were wrong. Hi. Is it gonna be here? I'm gonna be sad if it's here. Because the tunnel. Buddy, what's wrong? Looks like a line between healthy plants and those high on sludge. Is that a boat? Paper boat? You'll float too? Mark of progress comes with the logo too. So what's it the tunnel? What's wrong? It's hard to imagine anyone, let alone a child, coming near this water to launch a paper boat. I'm confused for now, but I'll take it. And yet, there it is, a small testament to bravery or foolishness, drifting into the unknown. Hello? Huh. You'd recognize this pickup anytime, anywhere, even if it was lined up with a million other trucks. Frank's car. But the tunnel, though, whatever. Still, in addition to the obvious fold image, it's not exactly the way you remember it. The river has deposited so much silt, glistening with oily rainbows, and the winds have blown in so much sand. It's as if the car has been here for a week at least. Observe the car as a whole. Check if the rear stoplight is still broken. If Frank's phone is not affected by the loop, maybe his car is the same. I'm thinking that exact same thing. Otherwise, it would be at the motel, no? Wrecked like a giant child decided to vent their tantrum on it. Check if... It is, but so is literally everything else on this vehicle. Doesn't mean jack shit. Is that Frank's phone? Yeah. That would explain the accumulated dirt. He can't move that branch. He's a scrawny dude. The pickup's cabin is a mixture of wind-blown dirt and years of its own negligence. The ashtray is chock full, so much so that Frank started killing cigarette butts in cup holders. Gross. A whole bunch of sprays, half-used duct tape rolls, and tools litter the place. Things you don't even know the names of, let alone their purpose. I think in a sun visor. An unexpected photograph falls into your lap. It's Frank and Riley hugging in front of the Rue Valley Motel. You barely recognized everything. It's like you peered into an alternative reality. Check under the seat. There's only a crumpled soft package of Desperado gold cigarettes. What's in the glove compartment? Only one heavy-duty work glove covered in oil and grease. But behind that is a purple business card with gold-colored letters etched into it. Madame Lorraine's Infinite Seance every Sunday from 8 to 9 p.m. only on Bell Radio. What's up, buddy? You want to see Eugene? He's not doing great. Look at the bobblehead. Oh, maybe. Oh, whatever. In this dim light, you need to squint your eyes to focus on the figurine. A person wearing one of those Coral Destiny spacesuits. There's a small plaque at the bottom. First Commander Judy Resnick, it says. It's the fine line between passion and obsession. I think that's perfectly fine. I would get a bobblehead of my sister if I could. I decide if this is creepy or cute. Nudge the bobblehead. It sways once, twice. And then it falls down, instantly lost in a cocktail of dirt, sand, and cigarette ash. Sorry. All of a sudden, the sky ambushes you. Streaks of amber and red start to twirl. And you know, it's time for the reset. Huh? What? Oh, your hopes of actually finding anything useful are crushed like a brainless bug under a headless heel. Oh well. But wait, what the hell is that? Frank. Great. Frank's corpse, and to think you'd looked everywhere for it, only to find it here by pure chance. What's with the tunnel? I was so sure, I was so cocky. For it to be snatched away by the loop. First a slap, then a spit in the face. Oh, we come back next time, jeez. Because how the hell do you plan on getting down here again without risking death? I don't know, there's many ways. I can figure it out. We'll figure it out, Eugene. I'm sorry? Hello? I'm sorry? What the fuck? Fresh bruises and skin deep nicks. That's fine. What the fuck? Cognitive snap. I want to know the tunnel. I'm so. What? What the fuck just happened? Some sites are not meant for human eyes, and that was one of them. It was like the whole wide world is just a recording, and it was rewound back to the beginning. What? The explosion or Frank's corpse? Oh, I mean in the thing. You can try and wrap your mind all you... Is it... Am I in Frank's loop? You can try and wrap your mind all you want around this experience, but it will only shatter your brain. Better not think about it too much. Cross the Rubicon. No turning back now. That's the achievement I just got. One thing is certain. You have unwittingly given yourself a fresh start. Maybe even a chance to get out of this prison. Just when I finally accepted that I'd stay here or I have to try. I am... This was great. I like the feelings this game gives me. No, I want to go to Frank's dead bod. I can't? No wonder everyone drinks from bottles. No amount of recycling will fill that. Okay, I can go there. Jesus. I was like, are you crazy? Man. Riley's not gonna be happy. No wonder. Yes. Fuck, dude. Maybe we can go back before even? Frank? Once Frank's physical body, now an empty husk. Rot or beaks, got the eyes. Oh my god, so the stare turned towards the heavens is vacant. Instead of bloating, his skin has dried up and shriveled, giving Frank a perpetual grin of nicotine-stained teeth. There's no stench of death and decay or feces for that matter. Maybe the overwhelming odor of mixed metals and acid coming from the river is the reason for Frank's desiccation. So this is what the end of the road looks like. I mean, yeah. Was it really worth dying for Judy's message, Frank? I mean, he didn't know. He thought that Judy was alive still. He died exactly as he lived, chasing Judy. So you're gonna just leave him rotting away like this? I'd rather not dig around this toxic sludge, or even if I did, the loop would probably just vomit the corpse straight out. I think so too. I might, however this turns out, I'm probably gonna let someone know. Decent hypothesis. Hypothesis? That's how it should be pronounced, but I think it's hypothesis. Seeing how Frank's body is rotting away. So you can't really be sure what exactly would happen. What's up? I just want to know if this is this morning, because I'm in Frank's loop, or if this is the next day. It feels like the next day. But because Frank's loop is... But that's in the evening 8. No. Right? Yeah. There's so many reasons against burying Frank and only one for it, maybe. Maybe just a short speech. Something that would commemorate Frank's life and death. That I can do. You know how this goes. We're gathered here today to... say farewell to this man who journeys through death, or speak about this man of whom I know far too much. I feel like it. We have a connection. That's what happens when you mercilessly dig through someone's life. What comes next? He did write several articles about structuring a eulogy, along with examples. Nice. Here lies, well, more like leans, Frank Anderson. Shithead, who's the reason why I'm trapped in this loop? I don't think so. I don't think the loop has... What? I don't actually know why the loop started. Man who has led into death by love. Brother and adopted son, worker, friend, partner, competent car mechanic who was killed by an obsession. A true son of Rue Valley. I'm going to say this instead. At least he died as he lived. Next on the list, the deceased will be remembered for the signal both of us are chasing, all of the texts and messages I've read, this whole insane experience, the way he looked at me when we saw each other at the motel for the first and the only time, or all the time loop hell he caused. How did he cause it though? I mean, if I should know this by now, then I do not, okay? Yeah, I will never forget when I first saw him and when I first didn't see him. That glare will haunt you for the rest of your life. Nothing remains of those eyes except for empty sockets. In the end, you might want to add, that's it, I'm done. Goodbye, Frank. I hope you're resting in peace, but I doubt it. I'll see you around, I guess. I'm gonna say goodbye, Frank. I'm sorry for Riley, mostly. You're no spaceflight expert, but this looks like a piece of a rocket. Whether the launch was a success or not, you can't say. A piece is here, the rest is probably in the atmosphere. Circling the planet in an endless loop, fitting fate for anything launched from here. Sloop, you've chosen something else. What did I choose? I am a little confused as to why... Did the loop end because I was in Frank's car? This was a loop well spent. The plants remain stand upright as if defying the obvious. This river isn't just lifeless, it kills life. I try to survive, or nature's way of saying a warning. I try to survive. And this is the result, a monument to instinct, and the unfortunate fact that plants don't have legs. Yet. You have not seen Lord of the Rings. Right, let's go to Anita, I guess. The Kuiper Belt. I'm still a bit confused as to exactly what happened. I think it's the next morning. That was fast. Okay, actually... I want to go to the tunnel, though. I just want to try. Wait, I am confused. I thought it was the morning.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with you?
Am I still in the loop? I genuinely thought that. Okay, I'm here. I'm at the... This is the guy! It doesn't take you long to connect the image to the voice you heard over the phone. Oh, Ben! That's Ben. Just let him be. No, I have questions. What the fuck are we doing here, dude? Closed until the launch is complete. Ben's car reminds you of your old one. Like before the fancy one, or? What is this place? Glad I got here, though. An express elevator for this to the center of the earth out of the orders. Yes. I was indeed reading at one point. I guess I don't have any information I can talk to him about. Workhorses of a previous era left to rot in the sun and rain. It looks like two... I thought that was Frank. I guess I'm not gonna... I guess... No, I haven't edited it yet, but I'll leave my cockiness in the previous episode. It's garbage. Hello? What am I doing here? A long dark tunnel ends with... Is that Walter? The long dark tunnel ends with an unexpected pull of a weak light and a man standing in it. That doesn't look like standing. Turning his head left, right, as if in confusion or fear. Hello? Are you a ghost? Can I see dead people now? I wouldn't be surprised. The mine is closed. What are you doing here? He flinches, words tumble out of him as if he's trying to outrun his own thoughts.
Yeah, it should have stayed closed for as long as possible.
Walter. As your eyes adjust, his outline settles into detail. An old man, truly old. Sparse grey hairs stand like brittle antennae over a face scored by years. Despite the wild look, he carries himself like someone who knows this place by heart and has simply lost the map in his head. What's your name? Were you a miner here? Did you work in this shaft? I know who he is. He's Walter.
Name's K. Walter K. You don't look familiar, Eugene. And you sound like an outsider.
What do you have against city folk, huh? So Walter K. in the flesh. He seems safe enough, but a feeling gnaws at you. Something isn't right here. Walter, what are you doing here? He half turns as if your question... He's sitting. As if your question finally... Maybe he's standing in a previous, like a earlier point in time. He half turns as if your question finally catches up with him.
First you tell me, you support Bill Thatcher?
No.
That's
Never.
a good boy.
I will voted for you.
Outsider, but your heart's in the right place.
I don't support anyone named Thatcher.
Apex or props him up, and there's nothing I could do. Except I'm not without teeth.
That was decades ago, Walter. His head snaps as if you stung him with your words.
Nonsense, boy. I lost the election 4 or 5 years ago. Apex oil's still expanding, and no one's stopping them.
The thread of thought slips from his grip. It drifts into a low mumble, lost not just in place but in time. Memory updated, where's Walter? He's alive, and someone swore he'd wander back home sooner or later. Still, he isn't well. You can't just leave him like this. Walter, go home. Inspiration.
Home. Yeah, home. Maxine's there. She's worried. I just need to make sure everything's in order.
He's oblivious to your attempts to steer him. At least the loop keeps him safe. So there is a loop. Okay, I went back to the beginning. I think what tripped me up was that there wasn't like cut to black and I'm opening my eyes, you know? It was another dream. Why is it so loud? I thought that it became morning, you know? That's what it was. The scent of pines and late autumn evening fills your nostrils. You're sitting in an old rocking chair and a light fluffy blanket is covering your knees. There's nothing to worry about. You're safe and content. Mirroring your mood, the world keeps quiet, save for the occasional sound of crackling wood coming from the cozy fireplace. I thought I was outside on a porch. That's how I imagined it. From the cozy fireplace in the opposite corner of the cabin. And the almost inaudible sound of tiny cogs inside the cuckoo clock hanging on the wall in front of you. Oh, we had a cuckoo clock. It was weird, but I liked it. It's an old and ornate piece of machinery, his sturdy body hiding both the mechanism and the cuckoo. Is it cuckoo? Patiently waiting to come out once the full hour strikes. It also did it at half hour, by the way. There's something uncanny about them, though. They look as if they are too far apart from one another, as if there's not enough of them. That's what Alzheimer patients and like dementia patients are made to draw clocks. There seems to be 47 or maybe 48. You're not sure, as you forgot if you started counting from where 12 should be on the marking next to it. Just count them again. Doesn't make any difference. But as you ponder this enigma, suddenly the clock's door opens and a tiny figure poof, emerges. Instead of a traditional cuckoo, it's a meticulously crafted miniature worker, clad in faded blue overalls and itsy-bitsy red... Am I Walter? Red cap atop its head and shiny black boots stepping rhythmically. Until the small worker's shift ends and it disappears again inside the hollow body of the strange cuckoo clock. Wait until it comes out again. It is strange. As your thoughts begin to wander, your eyes lock onto the fireplace, and for a few seconds you lose yourself in the hypnotic play of the flames. Gentle crackling and soothing warmth fill the room with a sense of serenity. The worker springs out of the clock once again, and a profound sense of urgency washes over you. You want to look away, but you fear that if you take your eyes off of the clock, the minutes will begin magically slipping through your fingers once again, just out of reach. Is that because it feels like I'm in the mind of someone who has dementia, you know? I can't. You retreated to a cabin for peace, only to be held captive by the relentless ticking mechanism of a strange clock. Am I just gonna wake up in the car now? That would be cool. Yes. You're here? Again? I thought I would reset here only if I'm in the car when the loop ends. I don't understand anything. I thought I would wake up here. But it makes perfect sense when you think about it. The loop doesn't reset, it rewinds. You saw it with your own eyes. Because then it went back, the rocket? I saw it? Because... Why didn't I see it before? Is it because I'm in the correct location? So I'm fixing my piercing. I'm not digging in my nose. You got your wish, didn't you? Sigh. Getting attached doesn't seem like you. Interesting. So, to Dr. Fink, did I disappear at 8 o'clock? Like Frank disappeared? Okay, I'm gonna talk to Anita. That's so weird. I just disappeared. I'm gonna talk to him next. How's it going, Travy Wavy? Okay, so nothing here. I'm gonna Benjamin. An overly designed intercom looking like it was ripped out of a spaceship command deck. What's wrong with me? This can only mean one thing, Coral Destiny. What gave you that fucking clue, dude? Press the touchscreen.
Yes?
As the video feed switches to the face of a seemingly young woman, you feel a prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Is there any chance I can come in, snoop around a bit, see what's what? Can I come in, please? Or let's continue this in person? I don't want to talk to a screen.
That's not exactly in accordance with Coral Destiny's security protocols, but I don't see why not. Screw Coral Destiny's protocols.
I agree. Pathfinder, Ruvali was playing hard to get, but you got everywhere. Hell yeah. Hi, dude. Can I look around first? That's cool. Stacked in tidy ranks, they exist without a care in the world. Oh, I'm jealous. Numbers and charts, useful only if you know how to read them. Green means good. So, jot that down.
Hiya! So sorry about that sterilization procedure, but it's necessary in a facility of this type.
Now I can never have kids.
Don't you worry about the chemicals, they are all organic in origin.
Oh, why do they taste like strawberries? Or as long as it's safe, could have warned me. I opened my mouth.
Licked your face during the procedure?
I was just like,
Wow. That makes you the first person who ever did that. But listen, it's not a problem.
because you would have told me not to do it if it was such a big problem, right?
Make sure to drink plenty of water today, and please come visit tomorrow or sooner if you have a headache, nosebleed, or rectal pain. Deal? Deal.
I always have rectal pain because this whole thing is a pain in my ass. Her hand shoots forward and suddenly stops. She hesitates, arm levitating between you, clearly thinking, what if he licks my hand, then pulls it back.
Yes, Mr. Harrow. I'm Dana Peters.
Hi.
So, what can I do for you? Officially, Coral Destiny Research Facility number 8, but everyone knows it as the hydroponics farm, or just the farm.
Question about the water.
At first, fresh water was transported from outside of the valley. The same will be required on Mars. Large quantities of water will be delivered via cargo ships. Since water recycling and purification is necessary for the future colony, a section of my research was dedicated to just that. It's a long and complex story.
Apparently some very young student, or like just a very smart person, a lady, found some way to get rid of like a huge percentage of microplastics in water or something, like in a solution or something. I don't know. That sounds cool.
But with various methods, including introduction of certain bacteria and microbe strains, I've managed to purify small quantities of water,
Bread.
then enrich it with nutrients and minerals. I understand that establishing a base on Mars costs unthinkable amounts of money, and Coral Destiny is just a corporation. It must hunt for profit. But it's all foolishness, if you ask me. That colony must become a seed vault for our species, and you need long-term planning for that, most of which is completely ill-suited to growing plants. It contains no organic matter.
Mark Watney could talk about this.
And critically, it's
He did that with his shit. Benjamin, can I call you? And Riley, she was into every loop still, is waiting for Frank at the motel. He's dead. Because when I first played this, or like one of the first times I played this game, the phone said something about temporal something, right? Stay with me, Mr. Harrow. Not funny. So why am I laughing? That was hilarious. This game has like whatever. I'm gonna talk about it so much, but this it's good. I like this game. It's not perfect, but it has a very. I like the sense of humor. It is very corny in a millennial way, and I kind of enjoy that. I wonder what the... So Alex is not locked in his room during the entire loop after all. Rest of Judy's message. New idea gained. He seems to be occupied with something at the window. Try to figure out what he's doing. He's testing whether the bars are still secure. No one signs up for a second death, and pulling the trigger on the same soul twice, that's nightmare territory. Right now, waiting is your only option. Some of this sounds very chat GPT-ish, I'm not gonna lie to you. Take the hat. Pull her a bit out of the hat. Do it, Eugene. Do it. Picture the perfect flourish, the theatrical reveal. I only need the right words. Banexis, abracadabit, hoptastrophe, abracadabit. Command slip from your mouth like half-remembered magic syllables as your hand plunges into the hat's depth, searching. You pull the rabbit out, holding it gently, but your astonishment doubles when it produces a head of its own. The flourish drags out a miniature you. That's so stupid, I love it. Just fleeting mental sleight of hand. Oh, hell yeah. Frank, is your body getting very decayed still? Fuck! Dr. Fink! Call Dr. Fink! This is what I wanted to achieve. As the ringing starts, it dawns on you. Ever since you began looping in Frank's pickup, you stopped appearing on Fink's couch. Or you disappeared from Fink's couch, like Frank disappeared in the gas station. Which means that, yes, you vanish in front of him every loop. Poor man has a question to ask. A lot of questions, probably.
What in the earth's name? What happened?
Nothing happened. Why do you ask? You sound distressed, try breathing slowly. Hello, Dr. Fink. You sound different over the phone than you do in person. Mr. Harrow, you just vanished right in front of me. One moment you were...
One moment
Sorry.
there, the next I was talking to empty air.
That's absurd. You do realize how crazy that sounds, right? Eugene, be nicer. He pauses, clearly reconsidering what you just said. You've knocked him off his rails. Now is the time to press the advantage. You must be confused. You forgot I simply left. It happens and it's okay. Silence is your only answer, followed by a long drawn-out sigh. It sounds suspiciously like surrender. Perhaps you're right, in a way, I mean. It's possible I just didn't notice you leaving. It's good to see you found your composure again, because I need to ask you something. Well, we didn't really get to finish our session properly, and I always like to leave a bit of room for questions at the end. Easy. I think I figured out something important about myself. Dr. Fink, I realized that I have issues with abandonment, especially when it comes to people closest to me. That's understandable. You were left on your own by someone you'd chosen to trust. That's the guide, isn't it? Maybe? That you believed would stand by you through both the good and the bad. Anything else? My mom. That makes sense. An important relationship was gone for good, with all the good and the bad of it. Any other moment that got you thinking? My father's dementia made me feel completely cast away. For the people around the one who's fading, the failing of the mind can be even harder to bear than the failing of the body. It's like watching someone disappear piece by piece. And as he slowly vanished like that, you could only feel as if he'd left you behind, not on purpose, but just as surely. When did all of this happen? About 4 years ago, all in the same year. So did something happen recently that made you aware of how important this issue is? I would say I personally have been aware of my abandonment issues and Eugene's abandonment issues. Sometimes a conscious decision not to distance yourself might work for a while, but eventually it will fail, and that's okay. You can just tell yourself, I'm not going to do this anymore, and expect it to magically become true. Hey, can someone tell this to my therapist? Not. He won't see that. I started getting hiccups. Willpower gain, don't run away. I imagined. Maybe even encouraging. It's not like you solved anything, but still, a glimpse of a better future can work small wonders on a tired soul. Goodbye, Dr. Fink. I was a ghost this whole time. Oh, I have two. I could recall a dream, or I could... Fuck! I'm gonna do this. But I'm glad this whole conversation just lasts 2 fucking seconds. The point in breaking the door now that you know about the entrance through the shed. Can you run? Yes, but Alex is in there. Oh. Hello? He's here, but he hasn't seen you yet. Where is he? Hide in the bathroom and spy on him from there. You slip out of his line of sight. He had his back to me. Fine, I'll trust my mouse keen ears. Sorry. He's out there. I just like Eugene a lot, okay? He's out there, no doubt, busy with whatever people out of sight do. It's so funny. Sorry. Footsteps fade away. He's probably in the kitchen now. Oh no! As you step, I don't like this. As you step on a stair, you hear a very loud creak. He heard you. Move anywhere now. Dive under the hide on the floor. Press yourself against the column. I have to do this. It's just what looks the stupidest. I have to do it. Darkness greets you along with a cloud of dust and hairballs and a vile stench. If he comes closer, there's no way he'll miss the huge lump under the hide. Spread out to look smaller and less obvious.
Stop fooling around and show yourself. This house is falling apart. Everything creaking to high heaven.
The sound of his voice tells you he's back in the kitchen. Sprint to Alex's room.
Stop right there.
No. You burst into the room and slam the door behind you. Slam the door. The dust rises around you, resembling fog from a horror movie. Lock the door.
Guiding light, mission log, day 52. Happy to report I'm still alive, though honestly, my steady diet of protein curry, pea stew, and oat and berry paste has seriously made me contemplate taking my own life.
Sounds very much like Mark Watney.
Water recycling and oxygen regeneration systems are working within parameters, though I have to fiddle with them every now and again, and this still leaves me with free time, and a lot of free time.
So I'm Frank now. I'm Frank listening to the signal. First of all, my ass is all cramped up. Pace around a bit. That's what I'm going to pick. Because my ass is constantly cramped up while I'm sitting here. Because I can light up another smoke or stretch out on the hood of the car. So I'm going to pace around on my ass. There we go.
Left unoccupied, want it or not, my mind wanders back to Earth, and this is a dangerous journey. I mean, just one treacherous step away from plunging me back into the pit of despair, and I can't let that happen.
I just wonder of the timeline, because Judy died some years ago, right? So I was thinking that Frank has been in that loop ever since. I think that's why, because no, that's not true. No, this is his loop day as well. Yeah. Right? I don't know, because I was thinking, why does he think Judy is alive? He knows when the spaceship went up, and this is day 52. I assume there's more messages, but still, he would know this was recorded 52 days after the launch. So it wouldn't make sense that she's still alive, especially if he heard the goodbye message, no? Where her air was running out or something.
No. The pit is not a good place. You were trapped there almost forever. Until I got you out.
It's a paradox. I can't think of home, but I need to think about ways of getting home. So, to stop myself from wandering, I focus on new mission parameters. I think, plan, then I flip the mental table and I do it all over again.
Smart.
Frank?
Fucking hell. You're not only interrupted, you're interrupted by Riley.
What's fucking next? Will Ben and Fink jump out of the pickups drunk and scream, "This is not an intervention"? Give her the glare.
Frank?
It's not a matter of selecting the method. I mean, there's only one anyhow, and I have to take it.
What are you... Oh, shit.
Oh, she finally gets it. Now let's focus on what's important.
Here's the thing. Guiding Light was 91% done with the Transmars injection protocol when the fuel injection system malfunctioned. This put the ship into an almost stable orbit with Mars. Almost.
Okay.
Almost stable is good enough. Worked for us, buddy boy.
When I
No, it's not good enough.
It assumed the same trajectory as the rest of the ship, but it was further degraded by the explosions. As it stands right now, I'm in an anomalous Earth-Mars orbit, doomed to a perpetual circling, never to reach either planet. A loop, if you will.
Would that work? Like, between, like, let's just say you're halfway between Mars and Earth. Is there a strong enough gravity from either of them? I assume so. I don't know. I don't know much about anything. Do I look like I do?
My reserves are at 71%. This is enough for a few controlled burns, yes, but that's it. Especially considering I'll have to save at least 12% of that fuel in order to survive the trip back from Mars to Earth. I need to perform 2 burns and to be extremely careful about fuel efficiency.
Frank, we need to talk now.
The first one needs to correct my trajectory. Get me in a stable orbit of Mars. The second will be tricky, much more so, as I need to escape Mars orbit, which will require a lot of fuel. Maybe all of the fuel. I'll record again later. Have to conserve power as much as possible.
Frank, please.
Alright. Guiding Light mission log day 54.
This makes me want to watch The Martian.
Just start crunching numbers now. Saying exactly how much fuel she has left. Just listen.
So, let's start with the basics. Right now, my fuel reserves are at 71%.
I never said a word for exactly this reason! I heard the whole message when Judy's lander reached near-Earth orbit. Like it did again. Just look at yourself. Imagine how you would have been if you'd known the entire time! Fucking hell, Frank, even now you think she's alive. You know that she couldn't be.
Hurt her. Rip out her tongue, pluck out her eyes, bite off her ear. Hurt her! Hurt her! Hurt her!
Ah, that hurts. They're siblings. I rue the day you ever returned to the valley. You always wanted to tear Judy and me apart. The money Apex paid us for Mum's life. I should have fucking burned it instead of spending it on your study. None of those sound very kind, but I guess I have no choice. I am Frank now. Yeah, this is more about me. That I'm not affecting her career or her decision to stay or leave. Maybe.
For fuck's sake, listen to yourself, Frank! You're fucking delusional!
Riley's voice actor is really good. Frank's less so, but Riley's is really good. If Mom didn't get pregnant with you, my family would have left this shithole. Both Mom and Dad would still be alive. Jesus! So fucking sorry right now. I didn't just sit back and watch you drink yourself to death when you were a teenager. If I wanna let you hang out with those high school idiot friends of yours, now you would be a junkie hobo like them. Jesus. Oh, this one.
Fucker! The only difference between us back then was that you could have bought your alcohol legally. You drank just as much as I did! More even!
Let her have it. Let her have all of the pain you have suffered!
Oh, it's tough. I feel for Riley. I feel for both of them, but Riley is handling it better. Should have been you. You should have died in those flames. My God. It's your fault Mom died in that fire. We were supposed to be out to dinner that night, but no, Riley had to get sick. That's not fair. You know that I dream every day. I dream that you went to that fucking mission instead of my Judy. This, I know it doesn't matter, but to me, this is like kind of emphasizing that it wasn't something she decided to do.
What? How could you say that? It's no one's fault Mom died. No one but Apex or...
You're not just insane, you're not Frank anymore.
You're like some folktale demon of anger and grief.
Your toxic barrage has brought her down on the verge of tears, on the brink of crumbling, fucking down. Now go for the jugular. Say that thing again. The same one you said, and you haven't spoken for 2 years.
Coral Destiny gave you that job only to have their token local astronaut. You didn't deserve it. You didn't earn it. You were never good enough.
You really think that? I wondered back then if it was just a slip of the tongue, but no. You really think that?
Oh, for trans-Earth injection, fucking napkin math.
I ran out of paper.
After the burn, my mass will be around 2,870 kilograms, of which only 370 kilograms will be fuel reserves, or 12%. If I execute both burns with maximum efficiency and no additional adjustments, I'll have enough fuel to get home. Barely enough, but enough. If I knew I would be stuck in a lander for months, I would have brought my Zenith Mini on that damn EVA and just drowned myself in gaming. Fuck conserving power.
Sorry.
Frank. Sir Frank a lot.
Ignore Smiley Riley.
More like Cryly Riley.
Oh, burr! Bow, bow, bow. That was supposed to be air horns.
Guiding light, mission log, day 162.
What the fucking days?
Successfully performed 2 days ago. Fuel burn was optimal at 12%.
We'll have 12 children. All of them will know these messages, your moments of victory, by heart.
Fast approaching the planet. Velocity 7.34 kilometers per second. That's not the only reason. I need to stay focused now, and talking to these metal walls just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Be fast, or we'll lose Judy. Again.
Dude, this sucks. So this is what I was doing.
Best of my knowledge, the course correction maneuver
That's the day.
I
That's
2 weeks ago was a success.
the first loop for
More
Eugene.
fuel than I hoped. Telemetry suggests I'm still on a viable course for a slingshot. All my trajectory readings are on point.
Frank, wait! You'll get yourself killed!
And now, for the real deal. Start countdown. Fuel check at 65%. Attitude control system aligned at 0. All 3 axes. Gyroscope stabilizers active. No unexpected drift. Pitch and yaw meters stable.
Frank, stop! For fuck's sake! You're too disturbed to drive!
So are you.
Thrusters engaged. You better work, motherfucker. Engine temp approximately 210 degrees. Within parameters. Delta V readout 7.40, 7.48.
Sorry.
Fuel rapidly falling. 48%, 46%. Shit. Delta V readout 7.5, 7.53. Rechecking orbital trajectory display.
Fuck. Sucks. I mean, I know she's dead. Still.
Fuel recheck 40%, falling fast. Shit. I'm getting to
But that's not happening now. It's happening, yeah.
planet's gravity well. Boarding burn.
Stop, Frank!
Fuck. Mission day. I think it's 181. Yeah. I've been
Yeah, she overshot it.
mostly sleeping for the past couple of weeks. There are some bottles of zinc codeine in the medicine box, and to be honest, even the dreamless void inside me is better
Sucks.
than the real void outside. I let my pride rule me by recording the burn, and I'll have proof of my success, a statement of my genius. Judith Resnick, the brilliant problem solver. What I have instead is just a reminder of what a fool I was.
Would you have preferred not to even try at all?
Always so hard on yourself. You have to stop whipping yourself, love.
I was so laser focused on getting out of this shit loop that I haven't really been thinking about what I left behind. Who I left behind. I didn't dare to think, and right now, I have to. Though it still breaks my heart. Frank, I've never met anybody who had more resolve than you. Life threw shit after shit at you, and you just kept shrugging it off and going on. That's why I fell in love with you. The unbreakable man. I'm sure there are scars, but as you said, they're just a testament of the shit we've been through. Thinking of you and how you would approach this made me get up. Made me clean myself after 2 weeks. Made me put up that flipped mental table and start planning it.
It's not the Frank we know now.
You were also our guiding light in our darkest of nights.
Yes, the fuel is insufficient. Yes, my trajectory is shit. Yes, my vector of approach is abysmal. But there must be a way out of this shit. Must be. And I'm gonna stop this train wreck of thoughts now. Judy out.
What is Frank planning to do? Anyway, that's sad. And Judy's voice is scrambled in the signal's interference, so is the vision. You find yourself back in Alex K's room. So this is a recording and has been broadcasted before. Judy's lander was close to Earth. Now it's close again. That's why you can catch the signal. Judy can be alive. She can't. And the lack of resources she mentions, not for that long. And Riley heard the message before. Yes, and most likely without interference. Need to get my hands on the whole message. She hid it from Frank. And how do you intend to do that now that Riley is out of your reach? I don't know. Riley has already heard Judy's message, but how it may be a good idea to ask around a bit about her and her time spent working at Coral Destiny. Why do we have this? Didn't I have just one? Where did I get that from? And will I have it when I dream a little dream? Talk to me, baby.
As of a couple of days ago, ex-coworker, mind you. I never collaborated with her professionally as my work is independent of most of the company. But personally, I'm sorry she decided to leave us. Most of Coral Destiny's employees truly believe the company pitch, and it makes them behave like a cult. Riley wasn't like that. She had a tragic life. Her father died before she was even born. Her mother died in an accident when Riley was 12 years old. That would break most people, but not Riley. Tough as titanium nails, that one.
All that explains why Riley is wreaking havoc on the motel's vending machine. Pent up rage.
Could be. Although, since that machine has a habit of eating coins, I can't say I blame Riley. But, as I said, Riley is tough as nails. That's why she would be an amazing colonist. A pity, really. She trained to be a colonist, which means everything. But not really. Every future Martian needs to be a jack of all trades, capable
like Mark Watney.
of any role temporarily or permanently. Every irreplaceable individual is a danger to the colony. Every future colonist is on rotational duty in Star Command's comm center. But who do you think Riley heard? Aliens?
Message from Judy Resnick.
Unfortunately, the whole shift heard Resnick's last message before the guiding light exploded, before Judy went EVA. Must have been horrible for Riley. To hear what would become the last words of her friend without being able to respond, say goodbye.
It's clear she doesn't know anything about the Judy's message.
Yes?
No. I'm going to bed. If anyone knows about Riley, it's her. I want to say her and him at the same time. It's Herm. New pronoun just dropped. Herm. Herm. Fuck. Can you stop? When you and Riley were close, it's important we talk about her. He stares at you with empty eyes, glassy, like he's on the verge of bursting into tears. Hey, you there? About Riley? Riley! That is... I wish these were animated so bad. He turns towards your hand like a dog nudging for affection. Then just like that, he breaks down sobbing like he's been holding back the flood. Maybe hearing Riley's name makes him cry. I know. I just animate this like the hug. He leaves a certain type of impression on others. Maybe he's just fucked up in the head. Best to ask him. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Was it because I mentioned Riley? Riley,
I saw her recently.
Fine. Then I'm not going to. That's what sounds like something between a laugh and a groan.
We talked like we hadn't in so long. It really moved me.
Why hadn't you spoken for so long?
There was always pressing matters. Time just slips away.
You're drunk as shit. The question stirs him again. He cries a bit, then settles down like he remembers something.
It gets easier here when I come to Dana.
You're sleeping with her? No!
She offers me a hand of salvation, makes my life better, or less dark. Yeah, it feels good at first, but then it all turns black and starts sinking deeper.
Make sure Betty's not on drugs. New idea. Could mean anything from wrapping him in her experimental plants to washing him in the nutrient-rich waters. Does it make you better or worse?
Yeah, exactly that.
He goes silent, staring ahead, withdrawn, unreachable. His eyes fill with tears again. Just the sound of her name stabs him like a knife. He's in no state to talk about her now. Go back in time, get rid of all the drugs in Rue Valley,